It's a familiar refrain in the world of personal finance. If you want to build wealth, you've got to pay yourself first. But what does paying yourself really mean? And how can such an odd-sounding notion radically alter the course of your financial life? Paying yourself first simply means that you make it a habit to put money into your savings account first, as soon as you get paid and before you have time to spend it on other things. In this video, we are going to discuss why pay yourself first. Here's how to do it. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. When you make your financial goals a priority, it allows you to create and build healthy money habits. It's easy to put off saving money until the next time, but so often, the next time never comes. Setting aside money from your paycheck is important to reach your financial goals. Whether your goal is to save $500 for a weekend getaway or $50,000 for a down payment on a house, paying yourself first is crucial. Your financial dreams and goals are worth achieving, but you need a plan. Saving often and consistently is also the key to building wealth. When you pay yourself first, you give yourself permission to then spend money guilt-free. To do so, you may have to adjust your budget and the amount you save each month, especially if you have an irregular income. If retirement is your priority, consider taking advantage of tax-advantaged investments. Employer-sponsored retirement plans can be a great way to save because the money comes out of your paycheck before you even see it. Also, as an added incentive, some employers offer to match a percentage of your contributions. For the money you may want to access before retirement, consider placing the funds in a separate account. When the balance hits your target, you may want to move the money into investments that offer the potential for higher returns. Of course, this may mean exposing your money to more volatility, so you'll want to choose vehicles that fit your risk tolerance, time horizon, and long-term goals. Building this mentality of save first is important. Everyone wants to save, but often people treat a savings account as just another source of money. For example, people want to avoid credit card debt, so if there is something they want to buy, they know it might be irresponsible to buy the item on credit. Instead, they will just dip into their savings since that money is already theirs. This is dangerous thinking because withdrawing from your savings is a loan. You are borrowing money from your future self. Unlike a credit card with required monthly payments, you are unlikely to pay back this loan to yourself, damaging your long-term wealth. Adopting a pay-yourself-first strategy removes spending decisions. If you really want to buy something today, use your credit card. If you do not want to incur the finance and interest charges from the loan, then reevaluate if the purchase is really worth it. With dollar cost averaging, investors buy a fixed dollar amount of a particular stock or investment, no matter what the share price. Because the investment occurs at routine intervals, that fixed dollar amount buys more shares when the price is low and fewer when it's high. This investment technique helps avoid the risk associated with dropping a lump sum in the market at a moment when share prices are high, a move that gets you less for your money. Paying yourself first by contributing a fixed amount of money regularly to a savings or retirement account builds financial discipline, a discipline that can be applied in countless other financial and non-financial ways. As with all habits, saving becomes easier over time. As you watch your wealth grow, you'll want to find new ways to cut back on expenses, increase your income, and save more. My preferred budgeting method is reverse budgeting, said R.G. Weiss, a certified financial planner and founder of the Ways to Wealth. This method is when you're paying your goals first, egg savings, travel fund, house down payment, etc., and then you're able to spend what's left over. This way, one takes care of their goals, ideally through automatic transfers, and then can freely spend what's left over. Even if you don't have employer-sponsored retirement accounts, you can still open up an IRA through a brokerage or a bank. Many of these accounts may have minimum initial deposits. To save that amount more quickly, you can put your savings in a high-yield savings account where it will earn interest. As long as you make these payments and transfers before you spend money on any other expense, you are starting to pay yourself first. With a pay-yourself-first model, you may think you no longer have money to spend on gifts, going out to eat, or entertainment. While your discretionary spending may dip, it's important to reframe your thinking. Rather than focusing on what you're giving up, look ahead to what you're gaining. Progress toward financial stability. Plus, choosing your splurges carefully can help you appreciate them more. A liquid asset is something that can be quickly and easily converted into cash and spent. Savings accounts are extremely liquid assets, which is why some people have a hard time building up their savings funds. Cash can be spent. By converting a large percentage of your savings account directly into investments like stocks, bonds, ETF, and mutual funds, there is an extra step you'd need to take before the cash could be spent. Since you would need to sell your assets first in order to spend the cash, you are less likely to do so unless the spending is extremely important to you. When you purchase investments, your brain reacts just as it does when you pay a bill. Your mind sees this as spent money, not money that can be used to make purchases. As your investment portfolio grows, it becomes exciting to watch your money grow, and you will be paying closer attention to how your money works for you. This encourages increased saving and investing. Over time, this helps build a nest egg of wealth you may have otherwise simply spent. A pay-yourself-first strategy includes a mindset of making withdrawals from your savings account as infrequently as possible. However, there may be times when making a withdrawal is beneficial. But if you find yourself coming up short, look for ways to scale back. That might mean focusing on one savings goal at a time or finding ways to trim expenses from your needs and wants categories or all of the above. You can also explore supplementing your income with side gigs. Ever feel like modern life is an endless cycle of work, spend, repeat? An effective way to overcome that nearly universal sentiment is by starting a savings plan and watching your wealth grow. Paying yourself first creates a new cycle, one where all that hard work steadily increases your net worth, expands your opportunities, and offers a level of freedom that more stuff simply can't provide. Break up your goals into short, mid, and long term, says Sussman. Short term could be an emergency fund if you don't have one. Mid-term might be purchasing a house. The long term could be retirement. You need to portion out how much to put in each of those buckets, he explains. After determining how much you're saving every month, then delineate how those savings are specifically divided. The pay-yourself-first budgeting method is low maintenance compared with others, such as zero-based budgeting. It doesn't require you to categorize every expense or keep a detailed record of your spending. It can also help you focus on the big picture and reduce impulsive purchases. When people save first, they have less money to spend and tend to use the remainder on things they need or value. Still, it's not just emergencies that paying yourself first protects against. It's also there for opportunities. You can increase the amount you put in savings after your debt is gone. It reduces stress because you know you have the means to take care of yourself if you lose your job or face another money-related issue. Of course, you don't want to burden children with adult money worries, but it can be immensely valuable to model and explain effective money-saving strategies like paying yourself first, avoiding credit card debt, and living within your means. Encouraging a level of financial transparency demystifies the world of personal finance and helps kids build the practical money management skills that will serve them well in adulthood. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.